Hello everyone, Raxby here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pikmin. Last time around we went to the Forest of Hope, and today we're gonna land back there because, well, as you can see, we only got a single part yesterday. That's not really all that good. We did unlock the yellows though, and we did do some prep work and blowing up some walls. So today should be a lot more of a productive day. You can already see there's a big old yellow pellet there. I definitely want to grab that. Now, to start off with, I think I'm just going to take out all 70 of my reds. That sounds quite useful. And then I will fill it up with another 30 yellows. That should be pretty good. A pretty good ratio, I guess, of yellows compared to reds. Also, go ahead and break that pellet while we're at the start here. Now, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can take this guy out without waking up the mommy. Because you guys know how much I don't want to wake up mommies. They are not who you want to have awake. Let's go ahead and throw a bunch of my yellows up here too. Reds, of course, can't be thrown that high, but yellows definitely can. There we go. They should be capable of just taking that home. And you know what? We'll take this out of the way too while I'm at it. That should make things go nicely. There we go. And yeah, we'll just get some extra stuff in here. Grow our Pikmin numbers a little bit here at the start of the day, because we are still early game, so growing our Pikmin numbers is still an important part of the process. Okay. With that done, let's go ahead and take this guy out, because he is going to be in the way if we don't take him out. So go ahead and walk past him, all of you. Good, good, good. And then we'll swarm his butt. And hopefully this works. There we go. That worked quite nicely, actually. And I'll have the reds taken back. Is that 10? That should be 10. Okay, next up, we'll split my army. And reds, you can start working on this gate here. Will they start hammering? They will. Okay, good, good. Then our yellows. We actually need some bombs. So I'm going to go ahead and take my yellows here. If they don't want to trip, that would be great. Not sure what they were tripping on, but they were tripping regardless, and that's not what I need right now. We're going to go ahead and take them over here. Now, you have noticed that there's no enemies around that we killed yesterday. Now, enemies will respawn, but they take a few days before they respawn. So, if you come back like immediately, the enemies won't have respawned yet. But if you wait too long, then the enemies can and will respawn. So, keep that in mind. They won't stay gone for an eternity. Okay, actually, yeah, I'm pretty good with that, but just stay here. A few of you don't have any bombs, so I'll just let you guys get some pellets and grow your yellow numbers a little bit, I suppose. Oh, come on, someone get on there. You can help that guy, you can help your friend, you can help your friend here. And you can help you. Because I want my reds to go ahead and take out some enemies before we charge our yellow bombs in there. Because the reds are better fighters than the yellows, so... Okay, cool. They are almost done with this gate. They can continue that a little bit later on as well. For now, I know there's going to be some enemies here that I really, really dislike. Yeah, these guys. You see the purple guys? Those are like male shear grubs, the purple guys. The white ones are female shear grubs. Now, the white ones, completely harmless. They can't do a thing to you. But the purple ones, they can kill your Pikmin and eat them, snatch them up. And you definitely want to avoid that. Come on, kill him, 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 kill him. Ah, we lost one to a shear grub because they keep bringing things back. You idiots. Stop bringing things back. Seriously. It's so dumb that they do that because I never wanted them to do that a single time. And they keep doing it and we keep running out of Pikmin to throw. It's so annoying. I freaking hate shield grubs. I really do. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of them dead. So let's go ahead and actually throw a bunch of reds on here to go ahead and take this part back. And I guess some of you can start taking the other things back here as well, since you want it so bad. Anyway, it's my whimsical radar. With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press plus to check it. This find fills me with great hope. This is a very, very useful part to gather, just because it makes it a lot easier to find the other parts in the future. So yeah, definitely recommend getting this. Both of you can carry that, right? Get her? No, you can't break that down. Just bring a pellet back. Okay. Now that all of those guys are out of the way, we can go ahead and take our bomb rocks. Because we have... Oh, they already brought it back. That's good. But yeah, we have that big black wall that I want to break down. So there we go. Our whimsical radar is on the thing. This important part can detect the location of other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press plus to view. And yep, blah, blah, blah. And we have 3 out of 30 parts. We need to find 2 more parts today so we can access the next area. And that's definitely what I plan to do. Now, if we press plus, we now have a map here. And you can see the stars. Those are ship parts. So there's one behind that wall. And there's one over there. Another one over there. So that's a few I want to get. You can also see where your Pikmin are. All of the little dots are Pikmin. So at the end of the day, if you are still missing some Pikmin and you don't know where they are, this is a very, very useful tool for that. Let's see, are we done? There we go, that takes care of that. And we can actually also use our bombs on bramble walls. Now you don't have to, because you can break them down just regularly, but using bomb rocks can make it go a little bit quicker, so it can still be recommended to do that. Okay, now you guys just stay behind here. Actually, don't do that. Just don't do that. Don't be annoying in that regard. Okay, there we go. So we have 70 yellow, or red, not yellow, red. And we're gonna go ahead and start, I think, by bringing back this ship part over here. It's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me of its extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret. But just look at it. Extraordinary. Yeah, some of these ship parts have pretty funny descriptions and kind of show that it's quite possible that Olimar got scammed or ripped off and, you know, had purchased like some ship parts that are not very necessary to actually have. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of some of the pellets here, and these bodies will bring those back too. I gotta hurry up though. I do want to collect at least one more part, hopefully actually 2. So now that this is done, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just take all of my reds and head into behind this black bramble wall. The extraordinary bolt. This bolt's bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. So we have 4 parts now. And yep, all of you will take those things back. That's good. And that means we have a lovely army of reds. Sure, one of you bring that back since we're right next to it anyway. And I'm waiting on a few of these to bring back pellets as well. So that will work, and boom, done. Okay, good. 70 reds with me. That should definitely be more than enough for what we want to do here. Because we're going to go ahead and go through here. Now, there are some enemies here. Why are they always so close to their mom? Why is that a thing? Okay, you know what? I'm going to hold them here. And what we can do is actually punch. You can actually just punch the little bulbarbs too. That's not really what I wanted. So let's take all of you, because I didn't want them to wake up and chase me. The mom might turn her back to us and sleep in a better position. Oh yes, that is actually much better for us. Come on, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Actually, 3 of you take that body, because else if we swarm, it would definitely screw us over. Okay, that's far enough. Now let's go ahead and swarm this guy. Some of them attack the pellets and stuff. That's okay, that's okay. We got through that. Now let's take you out. Come on. There we go. That's solid work. And then here we go. We found the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blasts can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. So yeah, pretty useful part. We're gonna go ahead and collect that. 50 of those are all that can get on that, but that's okay. We can put 10 more guys on you. 1 more. And we can also bring this back. And some of these pellets here. Because why not? Why not? There we go. That's pretty good. That will bring us another part. And that will make it so that our ship's travel distance will increase, which is definitely very, very useful. Now what else do I want to do here today? I'm trying to think, because I think I'll take a look at the map real quick after this. Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. And we've recovered 5 out of 30 parts. Our search can now cover a wider area. So that means that anytime that happens, your ship will look a bit differently, not just, you know, have a part magically be added, but it will look a little bit differently. And it actually means that now, well, yeah, a new part is unlocked, so we can actually truly, you know, reach a new area now. Like I said, I was gonna take a look at. Okay, so we have that part over there. Now, normally you have to wade through this little pool, or Pikmin would drown. There is a different way to get that. This part over here, you could technically get. Oh no, wait, this part over here you can't get because it's behind those bridges and you need water. This other part you can technically get, but it's really annoying to get. And this other part also requires you to go through water. However, this part here is actually one that we can get if we are a little bit sneaky about it. And that is by simply tossing our Pikmin straight up here. We're gonna circumvent having them go through the water. Now this can be a little bit tricky, so if you want, you can just wait. You know, you don't have to do this right now. Olimar should be able to walk up this branch. Please, walk up the branch, Olimar. Ah, this is so annoying. Sometimes he'll slip off. Ah, there we go. We got through it. Good. And here we have our next part that we're gonna get. However, we gotta get past this guy first. So that makes this tricky. Basically, what I recommend you do is just guide them past the wall. Oh my god, please don't run into that guy. Is that all of you? Well, I hope so. And I hope it's enough. Wow, that looked like it wasn't gonna work for a second, and I was very, very scared, but it worked. And here we have the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place. Usually. So we're gonna go ahead and put... actually... Yeah, let's put 35 on it, and then we can also put some guys on bringing this back as well. Come on. Help, carry. Really? You guys don't want to help? Fine. Fine. Now, like I said, there is that one part that we could technically get, but it's not something that I really want to do. Oh, hey, it's a wisp. These are honey wisps. They are basically wisps that drop nectar, but unfortunately one of my yellows drank it all. Okay, cool. We got our next part in. Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. Now, the rest of this day, I don't think I would have time to get that extra part. So instead, I think what I'm just gonna do instead is grow out my numbers a little bit. First of all, wait, how many Pikmin is this? I want to know how much are here. Okay, all 100 are here. Good, good. I think I'll grow my yellows a little bit. I don't think yellows are quite as important as reds, personally. But that's okay. They can still come in useful. Yeah, just go ahead and take that. Sure, 2 of you take that. And I guess we can take some pellets back with the red guys. I guess we can do that too, since there are some red pellets here. It is almost sundown though, so we do have to hurry up here. There we go. 2 of you. 1 of you go help him. But I think after that we are pretty much just gonna be done here. So, yeah. What I might actually do is try to flower some of the Pikmin that I have here. Since I don't think everyone is flowered up, I might as well, you know, go through the grass, try to find some nectar here. There we go. That works out nicely. Okay, and that's all 100. So, really productive day. We got 4 parts. And yeah, we grew our Pikmin numbers too. I think we lost 1 Pikmin today, maybe 2. So for 4 parts, I'm definitely very happy with that. This was a really, really productive day. And I know I could just go end day, but I figured I'll show you guys the countdown too. And there we go. Then again, of course, this scene plays where they will all walk towards their ship. And since we've seen that, I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. I'll show it the first time in the new area, but other than that, I'll skip it. Anyway, 3 days since it. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with C. If I grab one for a moment by holding A, I can swap between Pikmin by then pressing B. Anyway, there we go. We sprouted 143 Pikmin today, although we did lose 1 in battle, but that's okay. We now have 173 reds, which is definitely good. That gives us plenty of reds to work with, and 87 yellows. We have 6 parts total, meaning only 24 remaining, so we are making good progress. But yeah, that will do it for today. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next episode when we go to a brand new area.